Welcome to this video. We're going to be talking about how to value yourself and to stop letting others walk all over you. So I know I had a problem with this, and it's starting to come back again where, since the pandemic happened and we have more people in our household now than usual, it's hard to find the time for your own goals and dreams, right? Sometimes they get pushed aside a little bit, and we don't get to spend as much time on the things that we really need to do or love to do. And it could be difficult, and it could also cause, issues in the household. But anyway, so we're going to be talking about that. So the first thing you want to do is to value yourself, and to realize that your time is important. The things that you want to do are important. Your dreams and goals are important to you. And, and that you deserve, to go after your goals and dreams. That you count and you are worthy of your own success. So I hear so many women say that they get caught up in the everyday cycle of life, with the kids and, maybe parents, maybe even grandparents that they're taking care of. Maybe they're even homeschooling now that they weren't planning on homeschooling, or maybe you're a grandparent and you're homeschooling. So I know how difficult it can be and how frustrating it can be when you don't get to stick to your own routine. Before the pandemic, I had so much time to be able to read and to write, to take courses that I wanted to take, in different things like this. And since then, it has been, since we have more people at home here now, it has been a little difficult to stay on track and to be able to still spend as many hours doing what I love to do compared to what I was doing. So I know how hard it can be. And it can be very frustrating. Sometimes I get very frustrated not being able to find the quiet time to read, not being able to, work on my, my schooling that I would like to be working on, and different things like that. So, or writing, I know how hard it is. And I know, you can find yourself in a never-ending routine that you just don't like, right? You can find yourself working a job that you hate. You can find yourself in a daily routine that maybe you don't want to really be with your partner, or you really don't want to be going to a job that you don't like. You don't want to be spending time with maybe in-laws, or maybe, different people that you're spending time with. And that are consuming your time when you would rather be doing something else. And I know how hard it is to tell your loved ones that, tell them the word no. A lot of times we, as myself included, as people pleasers, we love to please people. We love to help people. We love to do all we can for the people that we love. But when you're not, getting any self-satisfaction for yourself, or the time that you need for yourself to complete the goals and dreams that you have, we can be frustrated and really feel like we are not worthy of trying to reach our goals. And then as time goes on, we get further and further away from our goals. And that's really heartbreaking, and is hard on us as people pleasers. So we have to stop the cycle where there's, a lot of people in your home, maybe, or, other people around you that if they're sucking the time out of your day, that you just have to start telling them no. And you have to start planning out your daily schedule and let them know that, hey, at this, and this time, I have something else going on. But at this other time, I can help you or work with you or do whatever you want me to do. But I need my time too and my space. So it's very important to stand up for yourself, to be able to tell people that you are in charge of your own daily routine. All of these other people around you are just in your arena, and you can back them off by saying, hey, no, I can't do it at that time, but at this other time, I would be more than happy to do that for you or to help you. But you have to feel worthy of taking that time for yourself. And you deserve that too. Everyone deserves to live a quality life and to be able to be respected and to feel worthy of what it is they want to achieve. And so you just have to block out certain times in your own schedule that you can do that. I started actually putting it on my calendar, that I need this amount of time to be with this person. I need this amount of time to talk to this person. I need this amount of time to take care of, other things. I have a whole array of different things that go on in my life. And there's a lot of things that I'm responsible to take care of. And so I know you're probably feel the same way, that you have all these responsibilities and you never really get to do the things that you want to do, the things that you have in the back of your mind that you want to achieve. And I know how heartbreaking it can be. So we want to help you along with that today. We want to be able to help you to say no, help you to be able to stop being such a people pleaser. Please yourself too, Make sure that you're cutting out time in your day, each day, that you're able to take a little time for yourself and to be able to do the things that you want to do. It's difficult, I know, but if you start saying no to people, they will finally get the hint. And if you are living in a household where these people are around you and they're not doing some of the work and pulling their own weight, then maybe you should speak to them about maybe they could step up to the plate and start taking some of the stress off of you so you could find more time to do the things that you want to do. Because if you're not happy, nobody around you is going to be happy. So you want to make sure that, you are being happy yourself and you're able to do that. And it's hard to ask for help. I have a hard time asking for help. So it's hard to ask for help. I'm very independent, and I'm sure you are too. If you're any type of a person that is, contemplating being in business for yourself, or you already own a business, I know that you are, you are very, very able to be able to ask people for, for them to step up to the plate and ask for help. You're good at designating other jobs for people and for work, and you can just ask people to do a little bit for you. Maybe they could just do some of your errands. Maybe they could do some of your household duties. Maybe they can just be able to do some other things for you, research or some other things for you, that you're able to spend more time on the things that you really need to spend time on. So does this resonate with you, or is there anyone out there that I'm speaking to right now and this really resonates with you? Please put something in the comments below that this really resonates with you, because I know it does for me as well. I'm a big person that loves to accomplish things and to get things done, but at the same time, things have changed since COVID in our home too. And so it's hard to be able to do it all, like I used to. And my schedule is totally different now with COVID than it was without COVID, here. And so I totally understand. I really do. So, and, don't get me wrong, I love helping other people. That's why I'm in a coaching business. That's why I love helping other people. And I know you probably love helping other people too. So don't get me wrong on that. I love helping other people, but also you have to make sure that you're helping yourself too. It's called self-help, You want to make sure that you're helping yourself too. So when you find yourself that you're constantly doing for others and you're not being able to do for yourself, that's when you know that it's time to start designating work and start blocking out times that you can spend doing the things that you want to do. And before, I know I was having a hard time with this, and I was staying up real late at night, almost into the morning, to be able to do my writing and things like that. And then I was getting up early too, and it just really wore me out. So now I'm trying to, get to bed earlier, wake up earlier and be able to get some things done when it's actually quiet here. So that has helped me out. I changed my schedule around a little bit and it's helped me. So how many of you are doing, what's thrown at you each day instead of what you really have planned out for each day. Be honest. Come on, let's be honest. So I know, so you get out of your routine, your goals sort of go by the wayside, your dreams start to feel like they're getting further and further pushed behind, and your daily routine is all off track. So today I hope that you will watch this video and to be able to get your dreams and your routine back up and going, so you're able to start taking care of your needs as well. So the next step in doing what's good for you is to learn to say no. So telling people no is a great start to reclaim your space, your time. So start following your own game plan and let people know that you have what you have going on and on your agenda or on your scheduling. And, start following, what it is you need to do and what's important to you. The other thing is to stop caring what other people think. Excuse me. A lot of people get stuck into really worrying about what their family, their friends may think of them, if they are, make mistakes, or if they, they're doing things that, they don't feel they should be doing, or whatever, or making good choices or different choices. It can really hinder people who are afraid of what everyone else in society thinks of them, instead of worrying about what really satisfies them, what really makes them happy. And that's what you need to focus on, because if you're really true to your heart, you're really true to what is good for you, then you can go much further in life, and you won't worry and feel so torn when other people around you, friends and family, don't agree with what it is you're doing. You won't care, as much, because you know that you're living true to your heart and you are doing the things that you like to do. So we want you to be able to do that. And I know how, you love to help others just like I do, but there is a fine line and making your dreams come true and making them a reality. So you don't want to let too much time pass before you get back on the right track, and and stop making excuses because these people are around you or different people are pulling you away from what it is you have set out for the day. So you really need to learn to tell people no, and it's okay to tell people no. And I know it's hard to tell people that we really love no. But it is healthy. It's healthy to tell others no, that you don't have time for them right now, but it doesn't mean that you won't have time for them, say at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. So make sure that you write out your agenda, you know what you're going to be doing every day, and plan it out to where you can tell these people yes, if it's not a big deal to you. But if you really want to get your things done, and stay on your agenda, you have to tell people no and schedule their, time spot, make a block of time for them at another date, or find someone else to designate what it is they need done, someone else that can help them. And sometimes you can find it right there in your households, other people that don't step up to the plate and to do some other chores or some other, maybe domestic work, or maybe helping you with errands or grocery shopping. There's probably people around you that could take off some of that burden for you, where you do have time to still stay on your routine and to get the things done that you'd like to get done. And I know a lot of you are very busy. A lot of you are already business people. So this probably really resonates with you, right? So you want to make sure that you are designating the work and you're letting other people do some of the work and just kind of oversee it, make sure they're doing a decent job. But you shouldn't be doing all the work and everyone else is sitting around watching you do all of the work, and then you're not able to chase your goals and your dreams. So make sure that you are designating work, you are giving, an efficient amount of work to other people, a sufficient amount of work to other people, so you have time, a time block in your schedule where you can keep doing what it is you're doing. If it's writing, if it's starting a business, if it's starting to list products online, making sales, packaging products, creating and making and maybe drafting and designing the products, whatever it may be. Let some other people take some of the workload off of you so you're able to do this. Let them know how important it is for you to chase your dream. Let them know what's really in your heart and what it really means to you to chase your dream. Because if they don't know, then they may just overlook what it is you want to accomplish, But if they have a clear idea of what it is what means something to you, then they're more likely to say, hey, let's give mom some extra time. Let's give our aunt an extra time, or whoever it may be, so they're able to do that for you a little bit easier. So the next thing is you want to make sure that you stand up for yourself and you value yourself. Because if you're not happy, the people around you are not going to be happy either. So you want to make sure that you are truly happy doing what you want to do, and that you're not getting off track and not, going in a good direction, in the right direction. And if you're helping all these other people and you're not helping yourself, then you're probably very frustrated. You probably give off this vibe that says, stay away from me, or whatever it could be. So you're not having a really good vibe with the universe and attracting the right type of people, where you're content and you're happy and you get to do the things that you love to do. So you want to think about that. So another thing you want to do is to stop comparing yourself to other people, because other people really don't care anyway. You want to make sure that you, are doing your routine and staying on your game plan, and not watching what everyone else is accomplishing or not accomplishing. You want to be able to stay on your true, agenda, and to be able to, focus on your goals and dreams, and not worry about what so-and-so is, producing, making, and all that. Make the things that you want to make your own. Make things unique that are your own personalities going into the things and into your business, into your shops and things like that. Not what someone else is doing and accomplishing. Make sure you're doing things at your own pace and doing things in your own time. So this can really be helpful. The next thing you want to do is to, you may have issues with setting your own boundaries. So you really want to be able to set your own boundaries. This can really come into play when you're trying to be a people pleaser and please everyone else and not yourself. So you want to make sure that you are setting boundaries for people, and telling people no when you have to tell people no, and make sure that your boundaries are in place. Maybe you're spending a lot of time on doing some things that you shouldn't be doing, or maybe you're spending too much time on social media and you really should be writing, or you really should be creating and making products. You're worried about sales and you're not putting the energy and effort into being on your shop all the time. So you really want to, set your own boundaries and stick to them, and, and find other people who can step up to the plate and help you. So, the people that you have been helping, you can really, delegate that work, especially if you have children at home. If you have some, children at home that can step up to the plate and to be able to start, taking some of those chores away from you, that would be great. That's how you can really find some time for yourself and to be able to spend more hours doing the things that you want to do. And you have to explain to kids also that, you're doing these things and you have these hopes and dreams of starting a business, or you're in business for yourself. And the more money you make or whatever, the more you be able to help them with their education when they get bigger. The more you can bring home for your family, the more different types of foods you can put on the table for them, and different things like that. You can live a better quality of life. So sometimes if you explain this to, your spouse or your, family, your kids or whatever, they're more willing to help you and to step up to the plate. So don't be afraid to ask others to, do some of that for you. So I'm also going to give you, excuse me, some self-help tips since we're talking about this. So the people you have been helping, no, I'm sorry. Here are a few self-help tips that can give you your power and time back. Excuse me, one second. Excuse me. My allergies are really acting up today. Okay, so number one, excuse me, you want to be able to prepare meals ahead of time for a couple of days out. So if you can prepare some meals, like say maybe on the weekend, maybe on a Saturday or a Sunday, you can prepare a whole bunch of meals for the week ahead. This will take time away from you. This will free up some time for you during the week time. So during the week nights when you have to make dinners and things like that, this will help you to be able to have those dinners on hand that you can just maybe warm up or throw in a crock pot or, something like that that's really quick and fast. So this can really help you throughout the week. It can really free up a ton of time for you. I know it does for us. When we cook for the weekend, we cook for the week on the weekend, it can really free up a lot of time for our weeknights. That way we get to spend more time working on our products. We get to spend more time packaging our products that we get sales each day. So we're able to take more time with that. We're able to write better thank you notes in our packaging when we send them out, because we write all of our thank yous by hand right now. So we're able to do a lot of these other things, add stickers to our packages when sometimes we're rushed and we don't get to. Just really cute things like that. I mean, you can do, nicer things. So it really helps us to be able to do that. And then we have like 1 or 2 TV shows that we watch in a week. We watch 2 TV shows, so an hour each or whatever. And so this frees us up to be able to watch the shows that we want to watch. And it also gives us time to create. So I can come out here and sew in my shop, and I can, sit and make jewelry if I want to, or, something like that, or I can read. So it really frees us up, and I'm sure it will for you too. And I really enjoy the extra time that I get when I prepare ahead of time. In the week, I love the extra time that I get. This week, I've been getting a little bit more reading time, and that's all because of making meals ahead of time, that I'm not doing it every night. So instead of cooking meals, I get to actually sit there and read, and things like that. So you want to be able to do things like that can help you. If you plan ahead, it really helps. So then number 2 is to clean out your purse or bag. This saves you time, so you're not fumbling through things to find what you need. Especially when you're out in public, you want to be able to be, organized. You want to be able to have your purse organized. You want to have your paperwork out of your purse and filed away where it needs to be, like receipts. We as women, we always collect all of these receipts. I swear every time we go out shopping, my husband's always handing me the receipt, right? So I'm sure the same thing happens to you as well. And you end up with all this stuff. So you have to make sure that you have a receipt area in your home, that you put all your receipts, and then you go through them at one certain time. And the ones that you need to save for taxes, you save, you write on there, this was a receipt for such and such, or whatever. So you know exactly what it is you need. And so you'll want to do that. And then number 3 is exercise. So this can really make you feel better. It can give you more energy. I've been trying to walk more and more this summer, and now that it's starting to turn fall, I've still been trying to get out there and walk at least 3 days a week. I was going every day, and now it's kind of like things have kind of fallen where I've had a lot more to do. So, but I still try to get out there every day if I can. But exercise can really make you feel more energized. And I know it's hard to get started because you don't have the energy to get started. But once you start, say like 3 days into it, just give it 3 days. 3 days into it, you're like, wow, yes, this is my time to walk. I'm going, So it can really make you feel healthier. It can make you have more energy. And eating healthier too. So if you're eating healthier and you're walking, it can really give you more energy than you've had before. So, and then this can give you extra time too, because you're not lagging. You're like really, ready to go. Okay, so number 4. So get a routine down pat. That's the first thing. So start writing out some sort of a routine, what you like to do in the morning, what you should be doing in the morning, and then compromise with yourself. Okay, I'll only do this for, I'll only drink my coffee and read my book for maybe 10 minutes in the morning, or be on my Pinterest for 10 minutes or 15 minutes in the morning while I drink my coffee. That's what I usually do. And then, I'll have my breakfast, and then, so write out your routine. What is it? What time do you like to get up? What time, can you get up? Can you get up an hour earlier where you can take more time to work on your business, or start taking photos of your products, where you can start listing them? So where can you find more time, in your day, so you're able to do, the routine that you really need to do in running a business? And once you start running your routine, you'll know automatically what comes next. So you'll know exactly what comes next. And then you can go ahead and, maybe even start being a little more productive. And you can start then, when you start getting faster at your routine and doing things, you can start implementing and putting a little bit more on your plate for what you can accomplish in a day. So you want to think about things like that too. It really does help you to get, faster at your routine, and then you're able to, implement and put in place a little bit more, of things that you would like to accomplish. Maybe, your back office, maybe work on your office and paperwork a little bit more than what you usually do. Things like that. Maybe get a software that you can start listing all of your sales each day. You can, do some things like that that would be really good for your business and help you out when it comes tax time. So that would be great. So number 5, and our last one, is start being satisfied with the things you accomplish. So yes, treat yourself. Be happy with the things you've already accomplished. You guys are awesome. I know you're accomplishing a lot. I know you're all are hard workers. And you love doing what you do. You love being in charge of your own business. And, you just, need a little guidance to be able to stay on track and to be able to bring those big dreams to life. And that's what I'd love to help you with. So you want to be satisfied with your accomplishments. Doing the things and getting things done makes you feel so good about yourself. I know it does for me too. And it can build self-esteem, and you can gain your power back like a creative boss that you are. Yes. I'm so happy for you guys. So if you watch this video all the way to the end and you need a little guidance and, to build the confidence that you need to be a business owner, to be a shop owner online, I would love to help you. And I know how hard it can be to stay on track. And I know when I had a problem staying on track and I was writing my tailoring book, and I had a coach that kind of kept me in line and kept me on track so I could get the book done. So I know how hard it is. And so I'd love to help you. You can reach out to me at any time. I'm kind of all over social media, but I will put the link in the book a call, where you can book a free call. And if you live out of the country, you will want to have Zoom, the Zoom app that is free for you and free for me if we book a call together. And if you're in the United States, then we can just do a Zoom call as well, whatever you choose, or I can call you. So whichever you prefer. And we can start getting your dreams and making them a reality. I'm so excited for you. I love working with business people. They really have the right mindset. They just need a little bit of help from time to time, and to really scale their business. There's so many different businesses that are not online. They don't have an online presence. And nowadays they really do need an online presence. So I love to help work with people like that. And I also love working with business owners that need to be online. They need to be able to scale their business. They need to be able to have a sales funnel. They need to be able to, start writing those email automations and things like that. So it is really nice when you're able to do some of that stuff. And I would love to show you how. So anyway, thank you so much. By the way, my name was Karen S. Eiton. If I didn't already say that, I might have. And I help entrepreneurs and small businesses scale their businesses online. And I'd love to help you as well. So thank you so much for watching the video. And I look forward to talking to you all next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.